Hello and welcome to the Lion's Den. Libra to Pisces, everybody. Libra to Pisces. Let's hope we don't get interrupted so I can roll through this. I am not going to talk much because I have to be at a school meeting soon. So we're just going to roll. Drink a little coffee and go. How you doing? Mic drop bin mom. Welcome in. Libra. What's here for June for the sign of Libra? Here we go. Two is for you. Okay, let's go. Libra. What's here for Libra through the month of June 2022? Either change. You could change your attitude towards somebody, or you could notice somebody you could be changing your attitude towards multiple people, or trying to get change. I'm going to say trying to get change. Please remember to hit that like button on your way in. Five of Wands. It can be conflicts or battles, emotional ones at that. Queen of Cups. Some of you could be fighting for emotional change or wanting emotional acceptance to show up as well for the sign of Libra. For some of you, this is how you could be viewed as well. Temperance in reverse. Okay, so it looks like for June, Libra, you guys, if there have been a lot of conflicts in previous months, whether this was illustrated via friends, family, love, it looks like the patience worn thin and you're not really wanting to move towards conflicts or really have the patience for conflicts. Be very emotionally attached to problems in June. Let me show you what I got. Some of you've got the five. So everybody out there that's Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, you've got the Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups reversed. Not really wanting to be emotionally bothered and conflicted. And for some of you, this could arise. Just bear that in mind. That could arise. You may not have a lot of patience for it or want to focus your direction in that area as well, Libra. So just watch out for a little bit of disputes or problems. You may just try to get in a chariot and move right out of the area or out of the scene. A lot of you, this is the stability card, the Four of Coins. This could be needing more stability or going after more stability. But I'm honestly going to tell you what I feel is it could be you knowing emotionally you want to move away from conflicts. Any conflicts or anything that you just don't have the patience for. Let's keep going. That wanted to come out. King of Swords. Some of you, Libra, could have been with fire sign, air sign. Could have definitely been with fire sign, air sign, anything else. Ooh, I almost bent this card in half. It definitely could have been an air sign. Somebody you found very immature. If not an air sign, I'm going to say fire, air sign, potential water here. It's the only earth you're really showing is the more air. Ten of Swords. Now you're getting a little bit of earth. You also may focus on not wanting any battles or conflicts in the month of June. Some of you may have dealt with this in the past 2 months. I feel the need to tell you, like if it wasn't May, it was the month before. And if it had you feeling like it was just too much to take on, you're not really holding on to that with the double reversed and the Ten of Swords upright. I don't feel like you're wanting to sit with it. Hold on. What else is here for Libra June? Clarify this one. I've got to give it to you the way. Oh, so whether it's a fire sign, air sign, whether it's fire sign, air sign, earth sign, water sign, whatever sign you may have dealt with, family, friends, whatever this could be, I'm going to tell you with the Page of Wands upright and the Queen of Swords reversed, it's like somebody wants to speak or open up, talk to you, whether it's via message, via over the phone, however they want to communicate to you. I just don't see the communication barriers breaking free the way both parties probably would have wanted at one time. I only say it like that because I got the King of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse next to the Page of Wands. So I feel like one person's wanting to communicate and the other one is all set. Let's keep going. Maybe for some of you, it was a Cancer or a Pisces. I'm going to say Cancer or Pisces that you lost communication with as well. If it was a water sign, could be Cancer or Pisces. What else is here? Now you're getting water energy. The Moon, the Four of Cups. I get like you don't want to be bothered with somebody playing with your emotions in June, is what I'm seeing here. That's the theme I'm seeing with that Ten of Swords. The devil. It's like you're not gonna be obsessively locked away in your head about a situation. Page of Wands. If a message comes in, you may ignore it or not want to deal with it. The Moon. You may have a high focus on what really matters to you through June with the Moon and the Four of Cups for the sign of Libra. Knight of Wands, it's like, I get the energy with this next to this fire sign, air sign, potential water sign that you're not really going to want to play around with it too much. The emotional attachment I see is you really, kind of moving your energy away from anything that feels like it needs to be moved away from, going in a direction that makes you feel comfortable, not wanting to feel like you're surrounded by something that's one-sided or that you can't break through with, or comes off very childish or feels very childish because it's one-sided. Yeah, this is definitely something some Libras have already went through. Anything else for June for Libra? Ooh, what we got? It might have taken a lot of strength and emotional balance, or getting emotionally balanced with patient energy and stability, and then the strength card landed on the Queen of Cups reversed, the Four of Stability upright, and the Temperance reversed. And the strength card is upright. Can we clarify the strength card for the sign of Libra, please? June. The Magician. Some of you are going to go after knowing your worth in June. That's a big part of this message for you. You're moving away from anything that either felt obsessive or gave you headaches or made you feel uncomfortable with situations. You're moving away from that in June. I don't see you really being stuck on that for the sign of Libra. The Magician. Clarify the Magician. The Magician with the Sun. Some of you might be setting forward knowing your happiness lies somewhere else or with somebody else as well for you guys, for this sign, for you guys, for any Libras out there, whether this is your sun, your moon, or your rising, whichever house it may be. You've got the Sun card and the Moon card here. I don't think you're unprivy to these emotional feelings or drawbacks or setbacks with that Knight of Wands in reverse. I saw the Tower as I said that. Ace of Coins, foundations may mean a lot to you right now. And now you have the Ten of Coins, or where you're going to build foundations moving forward, because that's on its head. Bottom of the deck. Justice. There you are. So you're really looking for balance with situations, Libra. I feel like Libras really want balance in situations in the month of June. That's how you're looking at things. You're looking to get the strength to make sure you get the desired outcome that you deserve with the Magician, the foundations that are practical for you, and then the Ten of Coins. Some of you may be trying to position yourself to how you're going to get that or what move you're going to make to get that. But the theme here is I feel like you're going to be balancing this out for yourself in June. That is for Libra. All right. Let's move on. Welcome in, everybody. I didn't get a chance to say hello. I haven't even looked at the chat. I think I said hello to one person that showed up in the beginning when I first came on. Hello, Dean. Hello, Casey. Hello, Jose. Crazy Crystal. Hello. We are going to do Scorpio after some coffee. Here we go. What do we got for Scorpio? What do we have for the sign of Scorpio? Hello, Julia. That's how you say it. Okay. Scorpio, June. What's here for Scorpio, June? One more shuffle. Okay. Here we go. Scorpio. Off the bottom. Okay. 9 of coins. Ooh. Go to the other side. Wow. What is action going towards? Stability. Not being surrendering any thoughts that don't feel correct. What else is here? Scorpio. What's here for the sign of Scorpio? That one hit first. You're getting that one first. You'll go within to get the answers. And some of you are going to release past feelings or situations, or you've worked up. Some of you have worked up. Okay, I see 2 things with the Hermit and the 7 of coins at the end of this before I do anything else for you guys. And then look at this. I'm like, some of you are doing this. Some of you are going to do this. You have the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords energy is working your way towards doing it. Some of you may have already done this. Some of you may do this by July with the 7 of coins in reverse. But it looks like releasing things that don't serve you from the past. 9 of coins. Start out with the 9 of coins. Being very confident, very independent, going after things that, make you feel happy or in the right vibe for June. This is easy. I'm going to read this really easy. Just looking down, I kind of see what it's trying to tell me. So it's like you start off with that 9 of coins, looking real good in June. Scorpio, maybe very attractive, or things are just attracted to you, or money's attracted to you as well. Your health could be looking better for the month of June. Things could be starting out really nice as the warm month hits. For many, not everybody has a warm month in June. 7 of Swords to the High Priestess to the 9 of Swords. When I see that, what I immediately think about for the sign of Scorpio, 7 of Swords is about somebody lying, deceptive energy. If anything like that were to come towards you in June, or already has, I feel like you got the 7 of Swords next to the High Priestess upright, and then you've got the 9 of Swords. Anytime you have to reflect on something that didn't work out in the past, or that was untruthful, unfaithful, unreliable, how I feel about this is I feel like you'll go right into the High Priestess mode. You'll trust your wisdom, your inner knowing, your inner guidance. You might even question things or think about situations or get the answers. It's like anytime that you face this in June, you go back into your wisdom, your guidance, and then thinking about it. And then when you think about it, it brings you, like, you go right back into thinking about your wisdom. A lot of you will know it's severing ties. With it could be with an air sign, could be with a fire sign. Take it for whatever sign it could be. Fire sign, air sign, water, earth. You don't have a lot of earth here in 3 cards. The only earth I feel here is the 9, the 4 is I feel is you, and the 7 over here in reverse. But these are both upright, and that's how I usually read the energy of the sign I'm doing. The 7 that feels like you letting that go. That came out in the reverse position. You letting go that past situation. You gave it thought, though, with the High Priestess and the Swords card over here. You gave this thing thought for quite some time about a situation, or could be a specific person. Do I see you rushing towards this? Absolutely not. Star card reversed with the Chariot, not making forward movement or building in that direction. Kind of knowing to release the wish fulfillment you may have once had in a certain area or with a certain person to build with. The Five of Wands to the Page of Cups. The theme up here is mostly air and water. There's a little bit of fire and a little bit of earth, but air and water surround up here. Really, air does. So maybe you guys dealt with an air sign. Some of you it could have been an air sign, or they had a lot of air placements. But you have the Five of Wands with the Page of Cups, and what I'm going to tell you with this is it's like if you went towards a fire sign and opened up love, or they did towards you, one person would not really have a lot of faith or trust in it. They'd still kind of be standing back from it. Seven of Wands in reverse. With a faith card in reverse, somebody wouldn't really trust it. Someone would be stubborn or somebody may be holding on to the past of what happened to you in a situation with that King of Wands in reversed. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is upright, taking action, and it looks like you could be taking action towards goals in life, stability, what you want to see next for yourself. Eight of Swords. I don't feel like you have any mental blocks on knowing that part of this reading. I feel like you understand that. And I do feel like you took the time to rationalize that for yourself, but also rationalize a direction you're not going to grow or build with. You're not going to go after a wish fulfillment that you were on the fence about or that you held on to for a while with somebody. If I had to say, Scorpio, are you getting a yes or no reading? Your readings, no, I'm not going in that direction with that person. What else is here? This may be only certain people's story. Just bear that in mind. What else is here for Scorpio? June 2022. Ooh, landed on my hand. I like when they try to balance on my hand. King of Coins and the Nine of Cups. Don't forget to have fun. That tells me don't forget to have fun. King of Coins, but the Nine of Cups is upside down. Some of you may end up working really like a lot in June and forgetting to bringing the emotional fun aspects of things in June. And that card is a 9, but I'm staring at a 6. And what month is June? It's the 6th month, I think. Yes, it is. I had to think for a second. All right. Page of Swords reversed. Clarify that. I just get this feeling like if you dealt with an air sign or somebody with a lot of air, Page of Swords reversed, Ace of Coins reversed, and the Ace of Swords reversed. So much air here. This is earth, but there's air. I honestly feel like it's a no with a decision. Queen of Wands. That wanted to come out. It was on my finger. Should have taken it out. Should have taken it out. Clarify that. Out of those 3 that I just said, that was the one that would have been next, and it jumped out. That's so cool. I love that. I should have showed you guys. 2 of Coins and the 8 of Cups. No, you're not doing it. I'm not gonna take it. No, I'm not gonna take it. Queen of Wands energy with the 5 of Coins. So the theme I have is fire, air, earth. Maybe water sign as well, but fire, air, earth. The theme here is something you might have been passionate about, whether a fire sign, earth sign, could have been an air or water sign. A lot of air here, decent amount of water, but something you were passionate about. If it what like that you might have left in the cold or left you behind. I don't see you willing to juggle with it or find the balance for the situation anymore. That's the 2 of Coins and somebody trying to juggle or do too much. And the answer is no. With the 8 of Cups in reverse, it's new. Anything else I got for the sign of Scorpio? June. Anything they need to see for June? You're getting the strength. I think you're going to get the strength to get new love. Wow. Some of you are putting the ending with a fire sign or a water sign, or went through a lot with a fire sign or a water sign. Is what the cards are telling me. You're not hung up on it. The double reversed. That energy's like fleeting. But you have the Ace of Cups with the Strength card. So maybe some of you had to release a fire or a water sign and get the strength to do it. But I also feel like some of you this may be just something something could want to start in June. A new cycle could want to start in June. The Ace of Cups and you getting the strength to see that you have that coming towards you, whether it's June or down further for you throughout 2022. King of Cups is after that. It looks like it could be something that works out, that makes you happy. That there's nothing else I can really say other than that's going to make you really happy. Some of you may have had to release to get to that King of Cups. Some of you may have had to release the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups, a fire or a water sign. And I feel like you're doing it. Something that was just too heavy. This is way too much heavy weight. And you might have carried it for a while, Scorpio. You're not carrying it anymore. Especially with the double card reversed. I don't feel like you're carrying this anymore. Thank you, Casey, for the super chat. Anything else for Scorpio for June? Clarify this one. What are you saying with this? Okay, this is where it's just going to repeat itself. And there's going to be a decision here that you guys need to check out for the sign of Scorpio. But what I'm seeing here is Ace of Wands being very passionate, very open, maybe very creative, wanting to rush towards creation. And also, you may be doing it a little bit slower than you expected. You may be doing this a little slower than you expected. And I've got the 2 of Wands on the bottom. Underneath that is Temperance. I feel like slower than you expected. Queen of Coins. So either health situations took longer to get better for you or around you, your vicinity with people, or money did. It was one of the two, and a lot of you Scorpios may be aware of that. And it might keep you kind of on the fence when it comes to love, because you've got the Knight of Cups reversed and the 3 of Cups reversed, not going out and celebrating. And I do believe, if I go back over here, the first part of this message was me telling you don't forget to go out and have fun. Well, look at this. Knight of Cups reversed, not accepting a love message or a love offer. 3 of Cups reversed, 9 of Cups reversed. I feel the need to tell you to make sure you go out and you enjoy yourself in June as well. You can work as hard as you want, whether it's health related, health related, work related, but also remember to enjoy yourself is what I think is important for the sign of Scorpio for June. I feel like that was the message that I needed to keep seeing to say. All right, we're going to move on. Thank you, Susie, for the super chat. Greatly appreciated from both of you, ladies. Nice. Throw you up there for a second. I'm going to do the next sign in just a second. Who's up in here? How you doing, Dan? How you doing, Bella? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all, Ben. It's greatly appreciated. All right. All right. Sweetness. Let me see. Susie, you're going up for a second, too. Okay. We're about to do Sagittarius. I'm going to shuffle and drink some coffee. It wasn't a bad reading for you, Scorpios. I can tell you that much. It wasn't a bad reading at all. If anything, it was more of a reading where I don't feel like you're going to be trapped in your head with situations. Some of you are patiently going to discover that you're not allowing that to happen, or you were patient until you couldn't be patient anymore. Kind of is what I see there. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Sag. Sagittarius. What do we have for June? Sagittarius and Sagittarian. What do we got for you? You Saggies aren't alone. I may have sun and moon. I mean, sun and moon and rising in earth placements, which probably calms my ass down a little bit sometimes. But I got a lot of Sag fire. Y'all didn't know that, did you? I got a lot of Sag fire. I got more Sag fire than Aries and Leo put together. Probably didn't tell the Leo, sit your ass down. Okay. Here we go. Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius energy. What do we got for Sagittarius? If you don't know your chart, you should look into it. I don't know everything about mine, but I know a decent enough or amount. Decent enough doesn't make any sense. All right. Ooh, 3 of Cups reversed with the 2 of Coins. Give me some clarification in the Strength card. Some of you are going to try to discover what to do in June, or where to go, or who to see, or if you even want to, Sagittarius. That's the message so far with the first 4 cards. 3 of Cups reversed. Some of you may not feel like you want to balance out celebrations or go towards them in June. Some of you are going to be going after the strength and the clarity to figure this out in June. Looking for the potential outcome in June about that. That's what I see Sagittarius is doing. The good news is the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. Do I think you will emotionally figure something out? Absolutely. But let's give you a shuffle and see what else I get for you. Clarify the Queen of Cups, Sagittarius, June 2022. There you go. Clarify that, the woman I'm looking at. You've given it thought. Some of you guys kind of have that Scorpion energy. You've been, even though this was overlooking the High Priestess, some of you guys have had a lot of thoughts with your emotions late at night. Could have been with a love situation, 2 of Cups energy under Strength. Two of Cups, 6 of Cups. Definitely was a past love situation. Both upright. 6 of Cups represents the past that you're not moving towards, or that's not building with you. The 6 of Swords on its head and the 8 of Cups in reverse. So some of you could have been up thinking about love situations before June, or maybe you're getting the strength to and the clarity to get your emotional stability within inside of yourself to release thinking of these situations as well. Some of you, that's what it is. Some of you, that's definitely what it could be. Well, give me a little more for Sagittarius June. The Emperor, you're taking the lead with a situation and you're going to get a victory. So if there's something you're releasing that was emotionally hurting, you're really looking at it, or you really give it thought, whether it was before June or whether it is through the month of June, this love situation you had to have strength with that you probably have clarity with over a past situation that either you moved away from or moved away from you. Some of you could have moved away from an individual. Others of you, they moved away from you. Could have been a water air sign is what I have for Sagittarius energy that you moved away from or that moved away from you. For the sign of Sagittarius. The Emperor and the Seven of Wands. I feel like you guys are taking the lead or taking the high road in a situation, kind of. Maybe even just doing this on your own. Kind of accepting something on your own is what this message is telling me. What else is here for Sagittarius? King of Swords. Whoever it had to deal with, I don't believe you guys talk. I don't think you guys talk to each other. This way. Could have definitely been an air sign or the talk. It's either you don't talk to each other or it's very little. You don't talk to each other or it's very little. It's a pretty heavy separation with the King of Swords on its head and the Three of Swords. Does it bother you, bottom of the deck? Not as much as it may have in the past. Look at this. Why? Because I think you like transform or gained the clarity. Gain the clarity on this past situation that was not building with you or you weren't building with. The 9 to the 8. No action forward. Okay. What else is here for Sagittarius? Some of you may have felt like this person wasn't being completely honest with you. I get that energy with the Knight of, I don't know why I get that, but I get that with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands. Some of you, it could have been a fire sign on fire sign. I'm going to tell you, it could have been a fire sign on fire sign, whether you dealt with another Sagittarius energy, Aries, or Leo. Others of you, you could have just felt like it just wasn't meant to bring you what you were looking for. Or you couldn't do that with them, is what I get. Like they may have put you in a situation where you just feel like they always had something else up their sleeve, or like they were looking at other options, other happiness elsewhere. And I do feel like that may be why you're like this. I do feel like that's why Sagittarius is like this, taking the lead and like standing on their own kind of energy. Stand alone. Okay, so at one point you may have wanted to build with this person, whatever sign they may have been. Page of Coins in reverse. I feel like there was lack of that, lack of being able to keep building together. I feel like for some of you, you kept a lot of the frustration within yourself. I'm just going to tell you that. I feel like some Sagittarius, whether you're a man or a female, you kept this frustration buried inside for a while. 9 of Coins, I feel like you're really going to focus on what's good and healthy for you. And you're coming out of anything that was too much of a burden or lacked the movement you wanted to see. Some of you could have been a water or an air sign. Could have been a water or an air sign. And on the outs of that, you have the 9 of Coins and the 10 of, and the King of Coins. So a lot of you are really going to go after abundant energy, or the abundance within oneself. Like that's what you're going to appreciate through the month of June. That might be what you need to recognize in the month of June. That might be what you ultimately are trying to focus on in the month of June. Look at this. Stability. It is in the reverse. So some of you may be wondering, which way am I going to go to do this? Or is this enough to please me kind of situation? Of course, that's if that's what you're focused on. Only take this if that resonates for you. We're going to move on. Okay. On to, I believe, Cappy. Capricorn. I'm going to do your reading in just a second. Capricorn. Okay. I don't feel like you're hung up. You guys don't feel hung up. If anything, it's like hung up on the momentum of excitement in the month of June, or where to be excited about, or who to venture out with, but also the direction of building like exuberant or abundant nature around you, and sticking with that. Like that building situation is important. Like that part, that may be what's festering in your head is what I don't know why I feel that way, but I do for the sign of Sag. We're going to move on to Cap. Hello, Dave. Hello, Letty. Hello, Tiger's Eye. Welcome in, everyone. Please remember to smack that like button. I don't like to shuffle them when they're really uneven because it's easy to bend them that way. So let me fix that. It's still a little uneven. Don't have to be perfectly even, but close enough. That's pretty close. Capricorn June. Capricorn June. Capricorn June. Here we go. Capricorn June. If it wants to show up, it will. That wanted to show up. Okay. You're going to get it. You've made a decision. Anything that feels unemotionally valuable in June, you're not rolling with it. Capricorns are like, no. That's emotional. Like anything that doesn't feel emotionally gratifying, you're not going to go with. I don't feel like you'll go after that. Or untrustworthy. This decision, I feel like it's already something you've decided. Hermit in reverse. You've already went in and figured this out. Two of Swords reversed before that. You're all about now taking the action with it. Knight of Swords upright. You're going to move in that direction. The Chariot upright. Some of you may have tried to be patient with this shit or the situation. Shouldn't call it shit, but you know what I mean. What are you telling me? What are you telling me for Cap? Ooh. Anything else I need to see reversed? If it wants to show up reversed, show me. Okay. Yeah, everything. Well, you have fire, water, and earth over here. So King of Cups reversed. Let me show you some of your reading. King of Cups reversed. I feel as if with the King of Cups reversed and the Seven of Swords, anything that just didn't feel like it was worth your time. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. This is like constant lately. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just because I don't know the number. Okay, that was not anything important. It was a scam. Spammer. Don't call me, you spammers. But with this, for the sign of Capricorn, anything that feels rocky on an emotional thing, or if you feel you can't trust something emotionally, you'll make that decision quickly with the Two of Swords and the Hermit reversed. Two of Swords is it's not you trying to figure out a decision. It's already you having the power to know what decision you're going to make. The Hermit, so it's like you'll think about it for a quick second. You'll probably go, You'll trust your inner wisdom, your guidance, hermit. You'll hold on to that. A lot of you will take action and move away from that or a situation. I don't feel like you'll move towards anything that feels like above. The King of Cups upright, I mean reversed, emotional lack or untrustworthy nature with the Seven of Swords. I see you making a decision quickly on it, taking action and moving probably away from it. Some of you, the message could be just don't let anything weigh down your emotional happiness or abundance through June. Temperance, patience. Some of you could also be some of you may have to watch out for anybody that comes comes towards you. Excuse me. Kind of angry. Queen of Wands reversed. Angry or bitter. Anybody of the past in the month of June, I'll be careful with that. Some of you may be a fire sign, but if they come in wanting balance or trying to get balance with you, it feels like somebody that maybe a fire sign that you dealt with wants balance, or that you may have wanted balance once with. I have the Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like it's a no. Could be another earth sign, could be another fire sign. And on the bottom, I have 8 of coins. I didn't even notice that. I went off of this where it could have been earth or fire. I'm going to tell you, earth or fire sign, it's a no. Six of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. 8 of coins in reverse. I don't really think you want to build in this direction or get stuck in your mind about it. Anything else, Capricorn? You've got the 8 of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Lovers upright. Clarify this for Capricorn. I want one for this one, please. What we got for Cap? What do we have for Cap? Ooh, this is one more for Cap. That one, it's got to be that one. Okay. You're not building with somebody, Capricorn. Let me show you this. You see this card? This is I'm not building in a direction or with a specific person at this specific during the month of June. I don't feel like you're going to build with a specific person. 8 of Cups to the High Priestess. I almost feel like if there's a situation in the past, whatever sign Capricorn's dealt with, whether you left them or they left you, however that turned out. Let me just say this. I feel like what happened here is you're at that, you might have went against your intuitive thoughts on this love situation. Bear with me. Now, this was past. I feel like you've done this. I don't think you're doing it right now. Let me show you something. I was like, give me some clarification on that. The clarification I see with the 8 of Cups is 8 of Cups, you walking away from a celebration. The High Priestess, you may be having trouble to trust your intuition to take the lead and potentially walk away. 8 of Cups to the to the 4 of Wands from that celebration. The Lovers with the King of Swords in reverse under the Lovers. You finally getting to that last straw where it's like, I'm going to cut that situation out, or I'm just not going to deal with it. That's what I see here. And then this came out after it. You not building with it. That was the final straw of Caps. Like, nope, not building. No. Happiness there. No. The sun's on its head. Nope. I'll hide in the shade, bitch. That's what Capricorn's saying. All right. Anything else for Capricorn? 2 of Wands. Clarify that for Capricorn. June. 2 of Wands. You're going to discover. I feel like you're going to discover that you're happy on your own and that you can do things on your own. Some of you may be focusing on doing more things health related in the month of June, Capricorn, whether it's eating, changing your eating habits, or working out, going to say what I'm seeing, but I feel like that's what you discover in June. I feel like you already discovered this with this person. So in June, you start doing more internal discovery, and it's either with health, could be finances for some of you, trying to establish seeing that prosper better. But for some of you, it's all of it. It's eating it better, it's working out, and it is trying to get the, you know, get the old seesaw in the head working right for like for money. Okay. Star reversed. Something you may have manifested for quite some time. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Coins. So, and I'm gonna put that under the 9 of Coins. Give me more for Cap. Just saw the 4 of Coins, but doesn't mean it's gonna come out. Give me something else for Cap. I don't know if it's a fire sign, air sign, but it could be a fire, air sign, maybe earth sign. Was there water reversed over here? No, the Chariot's upright. I feel like it's a fire, earth, air sign for you. That you're either just like, no bueno, no. I don't know how you say no in like 18 different languages, but I wish I could right now because I would. It's like no. I don't see you taking it on. I feel like you're the man or the female on the steps. And as far as the Page of Swords energy or moving towards it, it's a no. Get that pillow away from me. I don't know if you've seen that movie. I think it's a scary movie. Grab my strong hand. And he's like, no. It's all deformed. He's like, no, get it away from me. Well, that's Capricorn. Like, no, get it away from me. I don't want to take that cup. I feel like you're like, nah, not in June. Just don't feel you doing that in June. If anything, what is Capricorn looking for in June? Anything that can come out. This. Focused on your grounding and your stability. That is there. It wanted to come out, so it's stability. And balancing out your stability, or this, some of you may be balancing out things about family. I don't know why I just got the urge to tell you family. Could be cousins or relatives around you, or that want to come around you, for whoever that's meant for. Anything else for Cap? Look at what showed up again. I feel like you maybe have a very playful attitude with that Emperor, the Knight of Wands, but that's what showed up on the bottom again, the 4 of Coins. I feel like your stability's important. Your health is important with that Queen of Coins staring at me, almost looking through into my brain. I feel like your stability, your health, and maybe the way you've been making money or trying to make decisions towards money. Some of you I get this wanting to be more creative for you. I just don't feel like you're in a situation with love right now. I feel like it's more work oriented. What are you not hanging on to? Some of you have released an earth or a fire sign. Might have been third party. It's over with. 7 of Coins is on its head again in this reading. The Magician, or somebody who was lying to you, because that's in the reverse, or something you didn't get the full clarity about. It's being released, taken away in June. You're not dealing with that shit in June. In June, you're dealing with this. The 10 of Coins, my Capricorns. And I put that with the lovely Queen of Coins. That is your focus in June. That and kind of being careful where you step. You have like I'm going to be careful where I step or who I let step towards me. And some of you, it feels like relatives. I don't know what that's all about, but that, like, somebody wants to come stay on your couch, you're like, nah, dude. Like, I don't know what that's about. Something like that. I didn't really feel that in the cards. I felt that like psychically, and maybe for somebody out there. All right, let's keep going. Hello, everyone. Oops, wrong button. I gotta drink some more coffee. Aquarius. Here we go. More coffee. Ooh, I do not want to get these boxes wet. Coffee always sweats down here, even when it's cold. Not the coffee, but even when it's cold down here. Same outcome. Okay. We're going to do Aquarius in just a second. Definitely going to drink more coffee, though. And if you're just catching the video now, please remember to hit the like, subscribe if you want. It's up to you. Okay. Aquarius. June. Aquarius. 2022. Aquarius. What's coming up for them? What needs to be shown for June? Aquarius. Sun, moon, or rising. Last shuffle for you guys. Here we go. That's it for the sign of Aquarius for the month of June. Aquarius, June. Okay. Clarify those two for Aquarius, please. Clarify those two for Aquarius. It's a no. You guys have the thing. Maybe you dealt with a Capricorn. Some of you might have dealt with a Cappy. Gonna say it. Or an earth sign. Water sign. Earth sign. Something of the signs. Something like that. But it's a no. I don't feel like somebody trusts building with somebody emotionally. Aquarius. Is it an earth sign? Is it a water sign? Holy hell. Could be a Libra. Justice is here now. But you have the Ace of Cups. Could be. So you have earth. The theme right now goes water, earth, air. But Ace of Cups to the Five of Cups. But look at this. The Ace of Cups is like, no. No reconciliation. That emotional feeling is that it's unworthy kind of energy. Like, I don't trust it. I'm not comfortable with it. I'm still maybe a little upset with it emotionally, to be honest. Whether that's the Aquarius watching or whether that's the person you dealt with. Some of you, it could be I didn't want to get dumped or I didn't want to have to dump them. 8 of coins with a 4 of coins. 8 of coins is in reverse. 4 of coins is... 8 of coins is... I almost get the energy like somebody wasn't helping you build or was coming after you. Your security blanket a little too much. Maybe playing with your emotions a little too much. I do feel like whatever sign it was could have been even if it wasn't an Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could have been a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is what it's saying so far. Give me some more. Ooh, okay, these two, a bunch of them. The balance is an ending, releasing the situation. Could have definitely been somebody you lived with, and there you are, the Star card. I didn't know you were going to come out, but I honestly feel like some of you've got the Justice card with the Tower card reversed. It's almost like somebody really was hoping for balance, but it didn't work out. The 10 of Cups energy, and that's under building. I hate to say it like this, but the way I see the 8 of coins in reverse with the 4 coins upright and the 10 of Cups is that's kind of in the theme of what I'm looking at. That tells me somebody wasn't worth building with. Or they might have shown you that they weren't worth building with. And that's why the Justice the balance was a little rocky. The Tower's in reverse. Might have lived with them. Seven of Wands reversed with the Star card upright. Some of you may have held on to it. Some of you may have held on to them longer than you were supposed to. Seven of Wands with the Star card, because it goes into the Seven of Wands reversed under that Four of Coins upright. Somebody was holding on to somebody's energy too long, or letting somebody come back too many times. Seven of Wands reversed to the Happiness card on its head, the Sun reversed. So I don't feel like if there was a once a wish fulfillment you were aiming to get, that's the outcome you received. The good news is I feel like it was a blessing in disguise for a lot of you. The Ten of Wands reversed with the Queen of Cups. These burdens were meant to be put down, probably so you could feel like this. The Nine of Coins, bottom of the deck. You may be working on yourself through the month of June, doing a lot of work on yourself. Some of you could be going out in nature or spiritual things, or just enjoying nature in itself. You see the animals in the cards, or building, starting a new business. Some of you could be wanting to start a new business. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm seeing that there. What else is here? I'm gonna just roll with it. Some of you might know about this part of it over there. Yeah. Done. Strength at the end on it. Everything besides one card's reversed. Everything's reversed over there. But you have the Knight of Cups reversed with a Ten of Coins. This is telling me emotionally or financially, you're not wanting to build with somebody of the past. Somebody that may have wanted to build with you or start a business with you or do something business oriented with you or talk a good game. You're not doing that with. You've probably reviewed the past or reviewed how every time that they would say something, nothing came of it. The Page of Coins and the Seven of Coins, all this money building is in reverse, and I feel like it endorses a love situation, because do I feel there was a time where the side of Aquarius, thought about this situation maybe emotionally over and over again until they just couldn't hold on to that love situation anymore or the burden of it? Absolutely. Somebody may have had to look at a situation for all the lies that were involved and get the strength to see that for what it was. I hate to say it like that, but I'm going to tell you, Aquarius, I think you had to go through that. And overall, you knew you had to stop communicating or making action in that direction with somebody. It doesn't matter who left who in this reading. I feel like you realized you can't build with this person. So if you lacked clarity in the past on moving away from the person or staying away from the person, do I feel like you're juggling that shit now? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But you're not emotionally like obsessed or attached to this right now. And you probably don't communicate with the person, or you may even not want them to try to communicate or move towards you. If anything, you want to move away from this. Holy shit. That's what I have for you guys. For the sign of Aquarius. Anything else for Aquarius? Clarify. What is this? You're not taking action. This is, I don't trust a previous situation or connection. Knight of Swords, Judgment reversed, the Fool. I feel like you want to move away from that. The King of Cups is reversed. The Devil is upright. I feel like if there was anything that you felt tied or bonded to emotionally, it's being released because you're not communicating with that person or letting them move towards you. If anything, you're moving away from that direction. You're moving away from that direction. And then it came out like this came out. Not taking action, not wanting judgment in a situation or going towards the judgment of the situation. Fool on its head, not taking a leap of faith with that person. Hell no. I don't see you doing it. So I feel like Capricorn. Maybe you dealt with a Capricorn, Aquarius. I feel like Capricorn could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could have been any sign, but you got some signs out here. Could have been another Earth sign too. There was a lot of Earth in the beginning and water. But I just feel like you're not doing that. You're not going in that direction. You're just saying no to that, to a person. And I don't feel hostility with you doing it. I feel like you just know it's the right direction. I really don't feel hostility at all. So that's good. Like on you guys on how I got that read. I don't feel like you're being hostile about it or mean about. I don't feel any of that. I didn't feel uncomfortable reading that. Let's keep going. We're going to do Pisces. Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Coffee. June, Pisces. These are falling off my head. And they're crooked. Whatever. Here we go. Comments. Did I put Pisces up? Yeah. June, Pisces. What do we have for the sign of Pisces for June? June 2022. Let's try that again. June. Here we go. Pisces. I need more coffee for you. Give them something good, would you? I hope you can. I hope you can. What's here for the sign of Pisces? June 2022. What in the hell is that? I don't know yet. Some of you are releasing a situation that was out of your control. Pisces. I'm just going to say this. Could have been an Aries. Could have been a Leo. Could have been a Sagittarius, Pisces. It just could have been one of those signs. Let me show you the 4 cards you start with. 7 of Wands. Reversed. Ace of Wands. You got double fire, Pisces. The Sun card. Reversed. The 4 of Wands. Reversed. Some of you are either releasing a fire sign or needing to drop the guard in a situation of a celebration, or not feel guarded or not hold on to it. Kind of not hold on to it. It's either there's a fire sign that needs to be released, whether you release them or they released you, whatever the story is here, somebody needs to release a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's for some of you out there. I'm like nervous to clarify that because I'm like, I'm probably going to get stuck in this message when I want to give enough messages to as many Pisces as I can. What else is here? Could be any sign for that. Maybe you knowing you have to let go. Some of you are stubbornly holding on to passion that is not going to build, is what that tells me. I'm a fire sign. I can read the fire cards pretty good. I probably want to, and I have, they say Taurus. I got that in Moon and Rising, and Leos are stubborn as shit. They say Taurus is stubborn as shit. So if fire sign tells you, don't be stubborn as shit, Pisces. Well, guess what? Don't be stubborn as shit. I'm going to tell you. 7 of Wands, that you're being in reverse. With passion, you're being stubborn. The Sun, wanting a happiness and a celebration, stubbornly clinging to it. Fire sign told you that. I'm going to say it. You're holding on. That's holding on energy. Hold on. I tell you, you're holding on, but hold on. Oh my God, I need some better words. All right. Focus on yourself in June, my dear Pisces. Focus on yourself. It'll make you feel better. I just saw strength. What else is here for Pisces? Focus on yourself. Focus on your foundations, your stability, maybe your health for some of you. King of Coins. It's going to help you on an emotional happiness. But there's something some Pisces have to do, whether it's a fire sign, earth sign, air sign, water sign you dealt with. It don't matter. In my reading, it's a fire sign. Put the burdens to bed, Pisces. Lay it down. Lay it down. What else is more fire? Come on. Some of you, the Temperance reversed, the Two of Swords, and the Magician. You need to tell yourself that and be patient enough with yourself to tell yourself that you can make this decision. Bye-bye to that fly on the wall. You got to tell a fly on the wall it's time to go, Pisces. You got to tell a fly on the wall it's time to go. Chariot, it's time to go. I got to move away from this energy is what you need to tell them. And you need to remind yourself, not tell them, tell yourself that I can do this, that I can move away from this energy. All you really need, one shuffle for you is faith. Faith in forward progress and movement with that Chariot. Take care of yourself before you take care of anybody. Pisces, you already know that. You also need to know that you doing this, you achieve this in June. Feeling really good about yourself. Maybe even changing the way you look in June. Probably being very humble, but very focused on maybe your health. I get health on that card. I don't know why. Health could be eating better, just taking better care of yourself, looking better. With the 9 of Coins and the King of Coins, looking better, energy. Queen of Cups, emotionally feeling better, energy. And it's time for you to focus on yourself. The Magician, the Chariot, Faith, and the Empress. And I feel like I'm reading into your life. Like that's what's important for you because of what you got up here, whether it was a fire, air, earth, water sign. I don't care what sign it was. The World. It's time to start fresh. It's time to start new with yourself. The Empress in the World. Start new with where you want to see things go, what you want to see happen. Don't allow old energy to hold you back is what I feel they need to tell Pisces. Wow. What do we got? Take a leap of faith and release things of the past that need to be gone, Pisces. Make the judgment call. Look at, make this judgment call. I'm telling you, you want to make this judgment call. This is what's good for you in June. You'll get the balance. You just got to release the emotional upset about the situation that you were trying to build with. The 10 of Cups on its head, you weren't able to build with it because there was no love here. The 8 of Coins, you may still want to build on it, but that's in between the Magician and the Chariot, and you knowing you need to move away from the situation, go towards your faith, go towards your self-love, the Empress, and the 9 of Coins, self-love, the World card, start anew. Ace of Swords, release the fact, it's in the reverse, release the fact that you're lacking clarity, and go after things that make you feel secure inside of yourself, or really abundant. And you doing that, you're going to allow yourself to find a brand new love connection for the sign of Pisces. And I feel like that's what you're supposed to do, is go out and find brand new love. I feel like there's a lover in the past that just was meant to stay there. I hate to say it like that, but some people say, people come back together and they're meant to. Well, some of you Pisces have dealt with somebody you're never getting back with. And that's the message here. It's go out and have fun, take care of yourself for June. So when July comes, you're ready for this. New love, new celebrations, new happiness, all right? The wheel reversed with the Hangman, you will come to this conclusion. It may not be as quick as you want, but this is coming for you. What I'm telling you is probably coming for you if it hasn't already started happening for several months. But it has to do with this. Dropping a person, whether it's fire sign, could be a water sign, water and water sign, or it could be a fire on water sign. That's what I got for you, Pisces. But it's putting that tower, accepting that ending that happened here. Cutting it out. Not letting it disturb you anymore. Not building with this. King of coins in reverse, and the 3 of coins. That's a double no. Don't go in that direction. It's not worth the emotional investment. King of cups on the bottom. It is not worth it. It's time to move away from this. 3 of wands. That's moving energy, accepting energy. The devil with the 9 of cups. Reversed. Some of you are really needing to work on the emotional part of release with a person. And I'm not saying that because I just want to say that. Some of you know it. Queen of Wands, stubbornly reversed, stubbornly hanging on to it when it's got to go. It's go time. And it's most likely a Leo or a water sign, and it's time to release it with the 5 of cups at the end. I hope you like this reading, Pisces. The only person that can take action or move in the direction they're ready for is the sign that I read for. It isn't what I say, it's what you do, is how I read this. But is it worth the emotional burden anymore? I'd say no. I think it's time for Pisces to roll out. Anything else for Pisces? June. Anything else they need to see? Any other message? Say goodbye. Say your final goodbye. It could be water, fire sign. Say your final goodbye. Hold that cup in the air. Tell them, I want to release this, or however you're good at releasing old things from the past. I think that's what you want to work on, because it's just been keeping you up at night or giving you a lot of crazy thoughts about woulda, coulda, shoulda been. The moon, this isn't a secret, and I consider that to be you, Pisces. You know about this situation and the fact that more water here. It could have been a fire water sign, 7 of cups with a queen of coins. It's not about what that person's doing or what you feel emotionally. It's about emotionally accepting that you got to do something on your own. That's your reading. That you emotionally got to get the strength to move away from something that is not, that doesn't, something that you saw as excitement isn't going to work. That's the message I have for Pisces. I know it's kind of rough, but I'm telling you, the bottom of the deck, if you've been through this, you probably put yourself right back through it. Is it worth it, or should you stay away from it with the 3 of swords? Move away from that energy that made you feel like you were all up in your head at night, couldn't get rest, or like, well, why couldn't I get this to work? Or why is it like I had to do everything? Or why won't they communicate for some of you? That's what I have for Pisces. You guys, I want to say thank you all for watching my readings. I hope you like these readings. Hello, Tarot with Cindy. Nice new name. How you doing, DD, the Empress? Derek D, hello. Anybody who sees this, I hope it resonates for you. I do have to go to school and deal with the principal. I'm in trouble. No, I'm not in trouble. My son may be in a little bit of trouble, but I have to run. It's good to see you. 111 of you in here. Whether you're watching in the background, please remember to hit that like, subscribe if you want. Leo Fire is out of here. You all have a great day and be safe. Check you later.